Jesse Elland reveals Christmas devastation for Chloe and Mack in Emmerdale. Mackenzie Boyd is set to devastate Chloe Harris in upcoming Emmerdale scenes, amid Chloe's excitement for a magical Christmas. After previously resolving to dump Chloe for wife Charity Dingle, Mack's plan was thwarted when Chloe collapsed before he could break the news. When Charity worries that he won't have the bottle to try and ditch her again, he proves her wrong, leaving Chloe completely heartbroken in the process. In all her excitement for their first family Christmas, Chloe decorates the house early to surprise Mackenzie, even buying him a Santa outfit to wear for Reuben, actress Jesse Elland revealed. It's at this moment that Mackenzie blurts out that they're over. Chloe is beyond crushed and knows instantly that Charity is involved. Determined not to give Mack the satisfaction of seeing her upset, she brushes him off in a cold manner, only to cry to sister Amy Wyatt later. Chloe tries to hide how devastated she is by acting cold and numb, but this is only a bid to protect herself and her pride. As soon as she is alone, and with Amy we see just how utterly bereft she is. It's one of her biggest fears finally realized. However, Chloe can't keep her cool in front of Mack for long, especially when she spots him kissing Charity in the middle of the street, as Jesse explained. I think she's embarrassed being taken for a fool, to think that Charity and Mackenzie were together, or at least planning to be, while she was willfully oblivious and trying to play happy families. And then she is frustrated and devastated to have another failed relationship, always being left and always feeling second choice. It's only a day after Mackenzie broke up with her. She hasn't even begun to process it, and yet she turns round and finds them kissing on Main Street like they had never broken up, like she had never existed. Her emotions still in complete turmoil, she just sees red. It was so fun to film and see Chloe lose control as her cold and composed veneer completely cracks. Fueled by bitterness, Chloe soon comes up with a plan for revenge. She's going to run away to France. I think France comes up because she is just trying to get as far away as possible, and she has an old school friend there that can help her get settled, Jesse explained. She wants to be somewhere that Mackenzie can't access easily, partly out of revenge, to make him suffer by not seeing Reuben, but partly to preserve her own feelings and try to reduce the chances of her getting hurt again. When she reveals her plan to sister Amy, she doesn't get the reaction she was hoping for. Amy is dead against it. They've only just come together as sisters and she doesn't want to lose her again. Fortunately for Amy, Chloe may not get as far as France. When Sarah Sugden alerts Emmerdale spoilers, Mack and Charity sneak off for sex as Chloe recuperates. Mackenzie Boyd is the pivot in the middle of a romantic seesaw in Emmerdale. At one end of the seesaw is Chloe Harris, the mother of his child and the woman he currently lives with and has claimed to love. At the other end is Charity Dingle, the woman he currently says he loves. After being worried that Charity was about to move to Scotland forever and he would never see her again, Mack realized that she was his one true love and she must never leave. He even laid down in front of her car to stop her going, even though she pointed out that she could easily reverse if she wanted to get away. Plus, she's only been going for a few days anyway, so it wasn't the grand gesture he thought it was. All of this melodrama led to Mackenzie admitting that it was Charity he wanted. It had always been Charity and always would be. Decision made, it was now just a case of breaking the news to Chloe. But before he could do so, Chloe dramatically fainted and had to be rushed to hospital. This was worrying, given that not long ago Chloe was in a coma with a serious head injury. She got the injury when she was in a car that plunged from a cliff, milliseconds after Mackenzie instinctively saved Charity from a similar fate by grabbing her hand and pulling her clear. In Wednesday's episode, Mack was massively relieved to discover that Chloe's fainting spell was probably not serious. Even so, given her recent medical history, the doctors advised her to take things easy until at least Christmas, and she'll need another scan. Of course, this has thwarted Mack's plan to dump Chloe to be with Charity, at least for now. Chloe is going to need a lot of help with baby Reuben, and Mack's love for Reuben and his guilty conscience mean that he'll need to stick around and play happy families for a few more weeks at least. He went to see Charity to report back on the situation, insisting they will still be together, but it can't be until the new year. While they won't officially be together, They could still do some things, he said. Charity told him she was popping off to the spare room for a lie down and he would find the door open. It looks like Mack is going to have a very busy Christmas, and it's bound to end in tears one way or another act to the fact that she has spotted packed bags and Ruben's passport. As he and Moira Barton race to stop Chloe from leaving, will they get there in time, or will Mack lose his son forever?
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một